Hello everybody and welcome back to Ace Attorney. Things are really getting spicy. Last time we just accused Eeny of some very grave stuff, so let's continue. Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright. Jesus, he agreed? You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. It is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. I'm curious too, I don't really know. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? Yes, I can! I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. Even though I super don't know the answer. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all. Yeek! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side! Ah! Avon Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Okay. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will blow you out of my way. No way! And the judge interrupts her. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-examination after we reconvene, because the fucking prosecution is just... Oh my god. Hey, wait a second here! Whoa! That was so fast! I didn't even press anything. I mean, that's good, because it means I can save. And take a sip of water. June 22nd, 12:04 PM, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have no idea who's talking. Hello? Have we seen you standing outside of court like this before? Ah! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Actually, I had everything to do with it. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Is he dead? Did he get the death penalty? Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. It's turned into a fucking sports anime. Also, I don't know what to do. Help me, Mia. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Can you prove Miss Eni Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eni Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive? I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Also, she said, way more than usual. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... I love the tongue out pose. It's so funny. That was, last year in May. Something really bad happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. There's all the talk in the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Ugh! Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Not gonna make that dick joke I was gonna. That was like last year in May. Okay. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. Oh, that's my brother's birthday. And like, our accident was on like the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh. Okay. Something really bad happened at like my sister's clinic around then, yes. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Miss Mimi Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. That sounds... She's like, oh, this isn't related to the case, but we're trying to establish a motive. This is related to the case. Okay, she was tired while driving. Something you should never do. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Yes. Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. Or caught the bus. True. But like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. Yes, you do! This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony, so I could object to it. Like, okay. Anyway, I just dug myself into a big fucking hole. I, like, woke up because of a jolt. Where does it say that she doesn't have a driver's license? Okay. Bullshit. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What's the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. I think we can prove that's not the case. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, actually, that perverted fake clinic director. You know how he did— what? I didn't read that. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What in the— That's what happened, Mr. Wright! At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry and my whip will accommodate. Okay, sorry, fucking Shakespeare. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I don't think my sis would've let me drive. Yow! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. The whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, what do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? Why, I mean? Yeah, that's because... I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. How annoying. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Doubt. I wouldn't be allowed. Around that time, I was, really close to getting my license. My sister's, this totally big fan of cars and, really valued them. She, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. I did think it was a very flashy car, actually. She, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. I keep wanting to go, car with this accent, but, I know it's gonna sound bad because I do not have a very natural-sounding American accent. So, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Okay. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... No, neither am I. We're all gay. Around that time, I was really close to getting my license. I don't know how we're just glossing over that we can just go to the DMV and be like, hey, when was this license issued? And it will prove her wrong. So what do you mean by really close? I had one of those permit things, I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big-named lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. That's a question. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. You can't drive?! Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she's said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. Although, to be fair, getting a driver's license in Japan is a whole fucking ordeal. And also, you don't really need to drive, because transport's really good and driving is harder. Anyway, so may I continue? My sis was this totally big fan of cars and really valued them. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, she'd flip out at a drop of rain and she'd sing I'm in Love with My Car by Queen. And she would notice if someone touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why'd she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? You wouldn't want to, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I don't give a shit about cars. I don't think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but yeah. I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Ms. Miney, what kind of car was it? Okay. She, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. Okay. Please. Please. In, the Half-Life scientist voice. It was a new car? Yeah. She had, just gotten it. It was, from the UK. The UK? Was that her boyfriend's initials? Oh my god. And it was a really special model. She'd waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic? Yes, please. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please append what the witness has just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special car from overseas? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is, either. Then why would you want it to be amended? Ms. Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. I love that new sprite. Yes, it's a totally special model from England. I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. So, yes, what am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Great job, right? They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. And, most of the world. It would seem that, most of the world is opposite the States. I would see, because it is in Australia. It would seem that there is no benefit to owning one. Huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? You! What do you know? That sleek shape, the purr of the engine, the wild weight smiles, the smooth feeling, the raw feeling manual transmission, the cool breeze of the AC! Forgive me. Personality really changed at the drop of a hat. Get it? Because she takes her hat off? It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. I don't follow. She'd say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. Because I'm in love with my car. Was your sister good at driving? She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be the, like, racing queen of the nursing world. Okay, somehow I think she bumped my question off track again. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Okay. And that was when the accident occurred, correct? Whoops. Like, yeah, I, like, immediately reached the passenger side door and fled, like, in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time, except you managed to get your wallet for your license. There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony. But we have to attack it. By doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe. There is a path, I know it. They almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. I mean, she's a ghost. Okay. 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 So there's something wrong with that, I guess, because we amended the thing. And they all talked about it. Maybe this? Okay. Highway center divide. The driver fell asleep. There was a huge crash. Opened the door and got out. Don't remember anything else. The sister was maybe driving. Okay, so like nothing there. Oh no, I'm starting to adopt her. So like nothing there. Jesus. But nothing else is really related to this case. I don't know what to do. Hold that thought. I have a solution that just might work. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? I would not have gotten that. So apparently, the contradiction is here, and I know why, and they're gonna explain it, and it's gonna make me feel like an idiot, except not really, because I wouldn't have guessed that. Miss Mighty, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out, which is the driver's seat. Because, like, I got confused. Because they're like, oh, the driver's on the wrong side. But, like, I'm Australian, so to me it's not. So I was like, yeah, that's normal. Anyway, that's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Which means she got out on the driver's side. Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side. Fucking wrong! Well, because it's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite here in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ah! That's right. What do you mean by this? What do you fucking think I mean, Your Honor? Ms. Mighty, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you're in the driver's seat. Ah! Hehehe. That's right. Order! Order in the court! Order! Order! What? Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again! Innie said that the person who was driving her older sister, Mimi Miney! That is what Innie said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If you connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Innie or Mimi? Who was driving that night? It had to be Innie, because she was on the right side. And the answer is Innie Miney, of course. Why would you say that? Miss Innie Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Innie Miney had not yet received her driver's license. And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. Looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright, one more time. Connect all the dots, that can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Who was really driving? So it was Mimi. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said... Oh... I think I get it. The witness, Miss Eenie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? I can't change voices that quickly. Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now? Gah. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. Oh god. Her real name is... It's Mimi, right? She has the same eyes. Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble! Then how do you explain her appearance? When she was admitted into the hospital, this witness was suffering severe facial burns. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? Yes, it's quite common, look it up. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site? Couldn't they use, like, dental records? That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? I guess if it looked normal enough, they wouldn't have had, like, a coroner investigate that far. The car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face, geez, don't have to say it like that, and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. It's all coming together. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Ah! What is the meaning of this nonsense? Because you can't channel Mimi. Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. Yeah, okay, I see. And that fact would have been discovered in the channeling, had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening, at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Jeff, can you get off the piano, please? We really are trying to conduct something here. Well, Miss Eenie. I mean, Miss Von Kamp. Eek! Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Oh boy. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? Well, you fucked up in malpractice. I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted herself to disappear because of this. Obviously. Oh wait, just stop. Huh? I feel embarrassed for you for even thinking of showing that piece. I clicked the wrong newspaper, don't be mean! That woman, she had lost everything. So this was the only way to make things right, Phoenix. Looks like this wasn't the right piece of evidence after all. I guess I don't fully understand this case yet. Yes, I do! That jerk! If only I'd thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Wait, so we're just moving on? Becoming Eenie is the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Then just change your profession? I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? And why did Ms. Morgan Fay agree to help you with the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Ms. von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow! Oh! Ah! Ow! 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 Oh my god, Jesus Christ! And one more for good measure! That was 4. I'm dead. Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham! Court is now in session for the murder of Phoenix Wright. Looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. Oh my god. So I'll go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Great! Hospital? Phoenix isn't at the stand! Oh, I've never seen Maya there, though. That is all. This court is adjourned. Cool! Hospital? Facial reconstruction? Oh, that's a cute sprite. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh, she's putting her head on her titties. I love this theme. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. Oh, that's right. Stop. There is still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi might have planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay who had just committed a murder. Should have planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Miss Meanie with a plan like that? Hold on. Wait. I know why, but I don't know if the evidence I have to present will prove it, so let me just save so I don't upset her. I hate upsetting Maya. I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... it's probably a profile of Misty Fay if we have one, right? That is not Misty Fay. Well, it's kind of... Pearl? Maybe? Because she wants Pearl to be the new head of the family? That's my logic. Pearly? Yes! Okay, I was right. 4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Kurain village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The Branch family. My aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearl's would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so? Jeez, that's rough, buddy. We're gonna play on a little longer. Whoa. Whoa, what? Date and time unknown, detention center, solitary confinement cell 13. That's an unlucky number. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Khura'in, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Okay. I really think Maya would have been nice enough to let Pearl have it anyway without murder. I did it! Turn about Big Top! Oh boy. That's gonna be fun. Don't make the joke. Don't make the gay joke. Don't make the gay joke about big tops. Don't make the joke about tops. Don't make the joke about big tops. Oh, it's just... There's no gap between the screen for DS reasons, so she's just fucking... Oh dear. That's really funny. But anyway, it looks like we finished episode 2. That was really good. A really solid conclusion. Well, I guess Mimi got the death penalty, maybe? I feel like that's implied. She doesn't deserve that, I don't think. Maybe she does a little. But anyway, really interesting case. Let me know what you guys thought. I'd love to hear back from you all. And thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to check out my Patreon and Ko-fi. Links are in the description. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.